and you think the car keys out of the bowl. But yeah, the car keys out, and that's the car that they're going to be out there racing during the rest of the weekend. That is why in your programme, let's turn to page number 26, you'll see that the numbers are all TBC. So let me run you through this and tell you which numbers are which. The ones I can't tell you is Claire Avis and Richard Avis, because frustratingly on the TSL screen it's just got Avis. So I'm waiting for a bulletin to come out to tell me which one's which. One's 28 and the other one's 38 out of Claire and Richard Avis, but I'm not sure which way round yet. Simon War is running number 57. So Simon War, the third driver down, is running 57. Harry Nunn is number 23. So 23 for Harry Nunn. 34 for Simon Watts. Simon Watts is 34. Rebecca Ryder-Rogers is 56. 49 for David Rowe. Mark Holm is number 72. Russell Cager is 95. Andy Wilmot is 94. David May is 86. Wycombe Yao is 42. And Josh Cook is number 66. Guess who's fastest without looking at the screen? No, Josh Cook. Come on, you should have got that. Josh Cook, the British touring car driver, is the second and 3/4 up on the rest of the field at the moment, so that'll be interesting. Of course, Andy Wilmot, ex-British touring car driver as well, so he's going to be out there as well. And he did well during that first race. In fact, let me grab the info from the opening race. Supported the British GT at Donington Park. I've forgotten when it was now. It was back in 13th of April that they were out there. And Paul Donkin, is Paul Donkin out here? He's not, is he? Oh, he managed to get a victory in the first race, but then it was DNF in the second one. The last side, David Rose in second, and a third. David Rose is number 49, whereas he was in number 86 car last time. Where it does, one of them's gone spinning on the exit of Hamilton there. But the good news for us as commentators about is that the cars and the numbers now, which are changed, which drivers and which changes, we'll still do our memory thing from race meet to race meet.
And what it should mean as well with the spotter's guide, the car colour should be the same, so we're going to match it.
That's just what that was Rebecca Ryder-Rogers, whereas Andy Wilmot raced it the first one. It's quite interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, well, this is the concept that actually has been done a few years in some championships. I think F2 used to do that. They had the same car effectively, but they would always have different things like that.
Wow, okay.
And if you watch W Series last weekend from Hockenheim, they do the same as well. They'll swap their cars next race with a new engineer, so it keeps it.
I really enjoyed that. Yeah, absolutely. I know it's a hot potato, so I'm not going to dwell on it anymore, but frankly, there was an argument for it a lot more after watching that. I really enjoyed it. It gave them talk about proving her worth.
Jamie Chadwick.
Yeah, I mean, we knew it anyway because we've commentated on GT racing and all sorts, haven't we?
Yeah.
But to go and just dominate that way, it just goes to show she's in a whole other class. She doesn't need to be in the W Series to show she should be in with everything. She's a British GT champion.
She is, yeah. She's proven herself.
Martin, wasn't she?
That's right, but she's now moving on to different things, and who knows? Could she possibly be in Formula One before too much longer?
I would love to see that. I really would absolutely adore to see it. She's got the skills to be able to do that, there's no question. Well, it's not Josh Cook at the top anymore, it's the number 23 car. I've got to make sure I'm looking at the right pieces of paper now, that's the only challenge I'm going to have. So Harry Nunn is at the top of the times at the moment with a 2:43.337. They have both their races today. Again, it's just a way of keeping the cost down, is that they know that they just turn up. I say today, I would imagine they were here yesterday as well, probably getting a little bit of testing in there. But it takes some getting used to because there's not massive noise from them, is there? But once they're out there racing, it is, they are touring cars out there racing together, and it'll get rather interesting. It's going to be different to how they handled Donington Park when I covered them the first time, so I'm looking forward to seeing them round certainly the infield next year, and now that
races later on as well. That should be quite good. Depends how the qualifying session goes. And it could give us actually a jumbled grid because, again, with the effect of the wet track, some people like the wet weather, some people don't. So if you don't qualify that well, you could be starting a little bit further back. So yeah, I think this is a great element this weekend.
Actually, they have sorted out the two agencies, the 28 sprint segment and 38 wearing the 28 We've now got their first letter of the four names on the screen as well, so thanks guys for that, that helps. Jumping up into third goes the 49 car David Rowe. David Rowe, of course, in that opening round with his second and first place finish is going to look to carry through. Josh Cook's just gone screaming through there. I need to wait and see that one come through again because it can't be, because it looked like it'll be the 35, is he? No, 66. Yeah, we don't have that car number on the spotters guide, do we? But it looked like it was almost the, to me it looked like the Halfords, Yuasa Honda Halfords.
Yeah, it looks like that one, doesn't it? The AST suspension one, which is orange, white, black, so yeah, it would have been.
It's like 10, it's not 35, yeah,
Halfords, could that be a thing for the future for Josh Cook?
Yeah, got to be careful with that, yeah.
That's right.
I say he's got to be careful, probably more us, actually, saying it. So, well, I say us, me, you'll just slowly shoulder that one onto me, won't you?
He's doing well though, isn't he, Josh Cook? He's now back ahead of the field with 2.3 seconds in hand over Harry Nunn. So, yeah, I think the rest of the field are going to be a bit like, oh,
yeah.
Thanks, Josh.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, that was why it was good. It was interesting to see that he wasn't at the top of the times for a moment, and Harry Nunn had got himself up there at the top, but suddenly he's 2.3 seconds clear, and you kind of go, there we go.
Yeah.
I always find it amazing, though, watching these pro drivers, because you kind of go, what are they doing so differently? But they're doing something subtly different that can suddenly put them multiple seconds ahead of the rest of the field.
Yeah, they've got... I can't explain it. It's hard, isn't it? They've got that talent, or they've been in a different environment, or I don't know what they've done, but yeah, they can just shoot out the box in a different car and be quick as well. You'd think that it would take time for Josh to get adapted to this car, but it hasn't seemed to be that way.
Straight into it, isn't it?
I think it is also good as well. There's a white flag, isn't there?
Yeah, I think one of the cars is just goes to one more very, very close coming to the car. That's right, yeah. Currently running in 10th place at the minute, sort of creeping its way forward. Looks like it's crabbing a bit, to be honest, as it came round Gorham then. But all of these cars that were on flyers have suddenly had to throw the anchors out the back because they're going through Murray's there, and there's not a lot he can do at staying out of the way, really, was there?
No, this is possibly like the Power Max car. 49 maybe, I'm just guessing. White colours, but... Not that Power Max, so I would imagine it is. Sorry, not Power Max, Power Flex. He's crabbing, yeah, coming down the pit lane. It is just definitely, goodness me, it's drunk. It's a drunk Ford Focus, man. It is 57, yeah, and its back end's trying to arrive before its front end into the pits. Something's drastically wrong with that, and hands went up to the helmet, so a very gutted driver there. Kind of got to assume the way it was crabbing that he's made contact somewhere, but hopefully they'll be able to get that sorted. The rest of the field carry on their merry way, and unsurprisingly we didn't really see any great improvements that time. We're down to the last 3 seconds of this already, and they're not going to get that many laps done. So there goes the checkered flag. First one to take is Richard Davis, number 28. So 8th position for Richard Davis, and meaning that he can't improve on that one. We do have all the profiles for these drivers, which is really helpful. I need to probably put them into some kind of order. Right, so Richard Avis is the husband, and Claire Avis, quote, wifey. I didn't say that, that's written on the paper. Please confirm that for me, Matt, keep me out of trouble. Yes, it does, does it? It does.
Just making sure I don't get... Richard Avis is a chimney sweep. Not one